So really, it was more to the point of level ones logging on Illyria and
Right.
saying, "Oh my God, it's Nim!" and all that.
If I walked into Orgrimmar back then just to do whatever, I mean, there'd be 15 people following me. Actually, there's a line in My Name is Nim where I said something about summon up an infernal and kill my own fans. Well, I did that because I had like all these people, and I went over to Silvermoon, and I met up with all these people that wanted to talk to me, and I invited them all into a group or whatever. And they were all like level 1 and 2. I'm like, let's go to Orgrimmar. So we all went to Orgrimmar where everyone else was standing around. And I summoned up an infernal, and he killed everybody, and I just laughed my ass off. That was a good time.
Good way to beat the level ones at their own game. How did you meet Summergale on Illyria? Was it a random encounter or just a chance meeting?
Actually, that was back. There was another gentleman that I was working with a little bit back then, and he knew her. I wrote the song Nihao, and I just about canned it. Because I've written a ton of things that I've never done anything with. Now, Nihao was almost one of them. I almost just canned that song and deleted it and said screw it because I tried recording myself, and we all know how great my singing voice is. I tried to record myself doing the chorus, and I couldn't do it. It sounded like crap. So I let the other guy listen to it, and I'm like, what do you think? And it said, I don't know. I know this other person though that can sing. And that's when he ended up introducing me to her. I guess they were in guilds together or something. So, the other guy introduced me to her, and I said, hey, I got this song. You want to try it out? And she was game for it, and she knocked it out of the park. So that is how we started working together.
Well, that pretty much answers the second part. So who spoke to who about collabing together to make such great videos together? You work. You worked with Summergale for nearly over a year. What was the reaction like when you two first met up?
It was cool. It was interesting. Yeah, we had worked together for a long time, and just talked over event and whatever. I've never actually met her. She lives a couple states away from me. And we had this big guild meeting, and a lot of people do that, and it was a lot of fun. I was already there with my GM and a couple other people, just BSing and playing Guitar Hero and drinking and that kind of stuff. And then she ended up showing up like 2 days later, and it was. I mean, I had seen pictures of her stuff before, but it was crazy. It was crazy. I don't know. It was great to meet her. For finally after all these years, I finally have met her.
Well, that's a good thing that matter. Are you still? There was a question in the last round of fan questions. I did get some questions relating to your collabs with Summergale. Is she really down and elusive, and what's she like in person?
She's awesome in person, and she's elusive in the way of like her personal life. Like I can't even begin to say anything about her in real life because that's like she keeps that totally secret, and I respect that. So that's cool. If you mean elusive as far as not making any songs, you can totally blame that on me. Um, I talk to her almost every day, and basically she just waits around on me to like get a stroke of genius and write something and say, hey, I need your singing voice. So if you want to blame somebody for her not being around, it's totally my fault, not hers. But in person, I mean,
There we go, guys. There's
totally
your reason
we
for
get along.
Summergale.
If you want to know where Summergale is, you can send me the hate mail because it's my fault.
I don't want to hate you on that one. Well, if the others want to send you hate mail, they can go right ahead.
She's
I don't
fantastic,
condone
though.
hate
Like,
mail.
The girl's got more talent in her left finger than I do completely. I don't know how I get the attention. I mean, the girl can sing. I mean, you've heard her voice. And a lot
Yeah,
of
I've
the
heard
ones
her
that
voice
she's
as
done
well.
with me, a lot of the ones she's done with me, she has changed a little bit. Like, I know Nihao sounds different. That isn't her natural singing voice. I know she did, like, the Hallelujah video for the person that had passed away. That's her real singing voice. And the one that she made with Cranius, that, I mean, wow, that's incredible. Like, the girl can sing. She's got mass talent, so I mean, I don't know why I don't do stuff with her more. I guess I'm just lazy.
Um, what was the reason behind Nihao creating it? Was it the annoyance of gold dealers spamming people all the time, or are you getting yourself hacked and losing everything?
I actually hadn't gotten hacked yet until long after that one was done. You know what? I figured that no matter what game you played online these days, you're going to get the same yeah, everyone sees the gold farmers, and it's annoying, but I mean, I don't really have any hate. It's an annoying frustration, and to be honest with you, it just fit the song. Like a lot of stuff that I write, I'll pick a song that I like, that I want to parody, and I'll have no clue what I want to write about, so I'll find what fits there, and then I'll write about that.
Cool. Fair enough. What was the cipher that was going on around between you, Gigi, Nation, Dem, and all that? Can you explain a bit about it? Because I lost track after
Fun.
Dem's version.
It was awesome. That's what it was. I don't know. I guess, sorry, Gigi. I guess Nation was high as hell or something, and no, honestly, we had just put out we had just put out the Honor Kills video, and everybody was pretty high off that because it did a killer job. I mean, Red Eye seriously knocked that out of the park as well as far as the machinima went. So we were all really excited with it and to get it out, and got great reviews and great responses. So it was it was cool, and I guess I don't know what the hell started. Actually, Gigi could probably answer that one better. But I know that he started it off and passed it to Decision, and when Decision told me he was going to pass it, I'm like, well, I can't let the new guy, stand me up, so I had to do something. But it was all supposed to be fun, because we were all, we were pals as far as I knew, and as far as what happened, I really wasn't involved. I don't know what went down that caused all the shenanigans. I just did my part and passed it on, but I thought everybody did a good job, and I thought that was kind of fun. Gigi, do you know what he was thinking when he started that shit?
I have no idea.
I guess that's something that people that actually rap do, and I'm just a joke. I'm not serious. I know that Nation and them, they can really rap. They can do this stuff, and I know they kind of want to do that for a living. So I know they've been a part of the jokes that we've done, but they've done other stuff aside from that. And I guess the ciphers are kind of a thing that goes along with the whole rap thing. I could be totally wrong if I am.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. So, yeah, no, you're right about that. That's, I guess, and there's a lot of that on YouTube too as well. So, yeah.
So I guess we just did a WoW version of the whole rap cipher thing, and it was cool. It was fun. I remember when DC handed me mine, I had to get it up instantly, so no one thought that it took me forever to write one. And normally, hell, you can ask Gigi because she probably hates me for it. I'd take forever when I'm working on something. I'll just wait until I have time to do it, and then I'll do it. With the cipher, I knew I had to get it done that night, so I was up. I think he passed it to me. It was 1 a.m. when I got the actual beat, and I had it up and posted by 2:30, I guess, because I knew I had to get it done fast, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, well, at least that explains the cipher. For the grind video you did, that was the parody version of Busta Rhymes' Nod Your Head, I think it was. Did you use an audio speaking program to speed up the lyrics, or was it you just yourself fast speaking it?
That was straight me. It just took a lot of takes. Yeah, I didn't speed anything up. That's me doing it. So I had to practice that one a lot because it's retarded fast. The whole point of that one was to see if I could do it, because that song, the dude is it's insane how fast he can rap in that song. And I just wanted to see if I could do it, so that's why I picked that song in particular. And no, I didn't cheat at all. That's totally me doing it.
That explains so much. I was thinking at the time, oh, he's had to use some kind of audio software to do this. What was the reason behind Hard Like Heroic, the parody of Bloodhound Gang's song? This question's not also finished. There was a lot of, from all the comments I managed to read up and asking around, there was a lot of criticism that you used a lot of sexual overtone remarks, from using Lara Croft into it, and the imagery of a night owl appearing to be performing for fellatio, I will say, just to clean that up, fellatio on a human against a shadow. What the hell was that going all about?
Oh god. Okay, well, if you haven't picked it up by now, I'm kind of a pervert. Okay, if you can't laugh about it, then don't watch my shit. And I'll be honest with you, that was the super edited version. You should have seen the clips that I couldn't use. There was